which I still would put out, but since we're here, Black people respond to Black ICE agents going viral at airports, calling it a betrayal. You colors make no sense ever. You always get shit. Always, always, always. But this is what happens when you listen to people like Rowley and the rest of them, and Joy Reid, and whoever the hell else, and believe in shit that the liberal white women say, and follow behind MFers that don't have your best interest at heart. So now you see that, imagine coloreds, blacks, ebonies, chocolates, FBAs, African American, whatever you want to be called, saying that there's a problem because somebody has a freaking job. Imagine being upset that somebody has a freaking job. This is why I keep you coloreds out of my life, okay? This is why someone, and let me go ahead, I'm gonna speak for Anton because Anton said, okay, this is why we can't all be together, because y'all some ignorant MFers, because y'all make no sense whatsoever, because y'all want to be downtrodden more than you want to be successful, because y'all want to blame other people, because y'all think that you control shit. You don't even control your damn self. You are beholden to the daggone Democratic Party for the most part. You think they giving you shit. They don't give you shit. They don't give you shit, and y'all still go right back for more. It's like an abusive relationship. Y'all like it, we love it. I don't need you to tell me shit. You will never tell me where I need to work or where's a problem where I work. Knowing damn well wherever the hell it is that you work, the odds are you work for someone who is white at the damn top. But you got all this fucking smoke for ICE agents. And I'm pretty sure you wasn't thinking about the word ICE unless it was going into your damn drink prior to Donald Trump becoming president, because I promise you, I don't remember y'all saying shit about any of the ICE agents that were still working when Joe Biden was in office. Not a GD thing. And this is why there's no outrage with regard to Toure saying that it's okay to call black people hard ER. He can try to say that the variation is because it's ICE agents. It's because you dumbasses believe in that dumb ass shit. Stay the entire fuck away from me.
From Rappers Club in Atlanta, Fight Plus News, I'm Jana. As mentioned at the top of the week, Donald Trump will deploy ICE agents to different airports across the country to help with a shortage of TSA workers related to a partial government shutdown. Now, unlike previous images of ICE agents who were mainly masked, Trump would request that all ICE agents in airports to not wear their masks as they help U.S. citizens. Trump will go on to say on his social site, Truth Social, I'm a big proponent of ICE wearing masks as they search for and are forced to deal with hardened criminals. I would greatly appreciate, however, no mask when helping our country out. The Democrat cause masks at the airports, etc. Thank you. Now, what may have also been a way to manage the perception of ICE by U.S. citizens has definitely put some ICE agents in uncomfortable positions, as the role has become heavily criticized for being Trump's personal task force. On the first day of their airport takeover, footage of ICE agents running from cameras in the airport would immediately begin circulating online. Now, what is drawing a lot of conversation is surprisingly the number of black ICE agents who were now being...
He just said, surprisingly, the number of black ICE agents. How ignorant is that? Now, surprisingly, the number of black ICE agents, instead of being happy and thankful that there's a black person that wasn't laid off by the government, instead of being happy and thankful that there are gainfully employed black people that aren't on the fucking dole, you will ignorantly say it's unfortunate that there are black people who work for ICE. So these will probably be the same people that say, unfortunately, there are black people that work in the military. Unfortunately, there are black people who work in whatever federal security jobs, whatever the hell it's called, yeah. You will say some ignorant shit like that, but when there was 300,000 black women working for the government, that was fine. Oh, that was fine, right? Oh, now y'all got issue with ICE. So now it's a problem that people are gainfully employed and probably paid very well and doing a job that's legal, ain't hurting nobody like you Ain't hurt near black person, but here come you niggas. Always doing some shit that don't make no damn sense to the detriment of the people that you claim that you care the fuck about. You don't care about shit. You MFers don't care about your GD selves. This girl don't even look like she barely 25 years old, out here with a good ass job, and will always probably have more than you punk ass bitches. You heard? I said that, I meant that. I'm sick of y'all downing people who actually do what needs to be done in fucking America and working to make a damn living, instead of sitting around here talking, listening to dumbasses like Jamal fucking Bryant. You make me sick.
Due to this airport initiative, and this has caused a series of mixed reactions from users online. For some black users, a black ICE agent is simply a traitor.
Bruh, am I the only one who thinks that if you are a black ICE agent, that Tourette's guy should be allowed to call you a nigga?
You're a nigger, and you don't even know. I promise you, they didn't even know who the hell an ICE agent was 3 years ago. I promise you they didn't know. Again, y'all up here getting all riled up only because of Donald Trump. You fighting because they're allegedly taking down American citizens like that damn Hakeem Jeffrey said the other day. Y'all listening to that ninja. And yet the people that have gotten killed are not black people. Not that anybody should, but if you're going to put yourself in harm's way, that's a consequence that you take on for doing that dumb shit. Y'all are so easily fucking fooled. It boggles the damn mind.
This is what we mean when we say all skin folk ain't kinfolk. Because y'all, ICE agents don't have their mask on in the airports today. And the amount of black and brown ICE agents I've seen, Lord. Exhibit B. Exhibit C right here. Like, I know things are rough, but out of all of the government jobs that y'all could get, as people of color, y'all couldn't pick something else.
Of all of the jobs that you could have gotten as people of color, while she sits there with fucking blonde hair on her fucked up head, that ain't her hair. We know it. You got blonde fucking hair. Now you gonna talk about what a black person should do? A black person shouldn't have blonde fucking hair in their hair. How about that? And how about the fact that these people that probably had this job longer than you've been the fuck alive? Y'all listening to a Generation Z whose white liberal parents, not her, are over here making sure that they get paid, but they leaving y'all out. Y'all will never give up. Take TikTok away first. Take the fuck talk away first and see who gonna be yelling the damn most. Generation Z all in. Generation Z all in. And why would anybody listen to this heifer? Just like why would anybody listen to that last heifer about the social media? Then she gonna have the nerve to say all skin folk ain't kinfolk. This heifer ain't the skin folk, okay? All y'all skin stay the fuck away from me.
Trump put ICE exactly where he wanted to put them. Think about it. You ain't got money to pay TSA, but you got money to pay ICE.
Now, over on Threads and X.
What does one have to do with the other, you ignorant bull? What does one have to do with the other? Nothing, you ignorant ass black bitch.
Next, the conversation would continue. Seeing black ICE agents doesn't sit right with my spirit. While another would end up singling out a black woman who was also an agent. They were going to write, Black woman ICE agent. This is what betrayal looks like to me. Now, as mentioned, the reactions were mixed, as some would even defend the black ICE agents for doing what they have to do to provide for themselves and family. One user on Instagram would directly defend the black ICE agent woman for making the decision to join ICE. He would go on to say, imagine the strength it takes to wake up and do what you have to do, knowing you'll be ridiculed by a so-called culture that ain't paying your bills. Hashtag ICE, hashtag America. Now, that comment would spark support as well as more angry black users. On Threads, one woman would write, y'all acting shocked that there are black ICE agents, as if for decades black people ain't been propping up white supremacy and state violence by joining the police. Black people becoming.
Imagine saying that you're propping up white supremacy because you joined the police. If you want to try to change what the hell it is that you say is oppressing black people, you're not going to change them. So it would make sense to get into it. And as many black people as we see when they stand up there talking about whatever the hell be going on, and they be standing up there behind them, and y'all going to fault them with that and for that. And y'all say defund the fucking police and then be the first ones called the fucking police when you want something, then be mad when the police don't show up. Do you see how deranged y'all are? Do you see how what the hell it is that you say don't make no sense? You're never going to change anybody else. If you don't get into the said systems that you said are oppressing you, then how the hell you think you ever going to change it, you ignorant bitch? I don't understand how y'all have the audacity and the nerve to let these words fall out of y'all's mouths and people actually follow this shit. People actually follow what the fuck that y'all be saying that makes no sense whatsoever, that goes straight against other black people. This is why I ain't got time for bitches, y'all. Night Jade, I'm sorry, I totally forgot. Thank you, hon. She said the Dems are going to push harder for censorship. Maybe. I mean, you know what? I can't, I know that's from a while ago, so I apologize. But thank you so much. I can't even worry about that right now because I got to be more worried about people that look like me, like I always say, because you just never know where their agenda is. Oh, the agenda is to sit up here and run off at the fucking mouth on the same platform that I say get rid of them, that the white people just got millions and millions of dollars for, while y'all sitting up here talking about the same people who are freaking legally working. And just like Nicole just said, but y'all will celebrate baby mama. You can't talk about her. Fuck that bitch and fuck them kids too. Y'all don't make no sense whatsoever, ever. Always the shit that makes people more crazy than what the hell it is that they were to begin with. Shit that's gonna hold people back. Who gives a fuck what goes along with your spirit? You're going to sit up here and say that somebody who's legally working, making a good living, got good benefits is wrong, but you will big up and support a fucking Cardi B. Let's go there. You will support that bitch. The one that will use the fucking N-word. Y'all okay with that. Let her turn around and become MAGA. Then y'all going to want to get rid of her. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. Y'all was all up her crack until she started to say that she wanted stuff to fucking change. No sense whatsoever. Losers and will continue to be. You just flitting around in the wind like a damn leaf. You stand on nothing. You just out here saying shit on this platform that's got you mesmerized in body dysmorphia, anxiety, and depression. The white people didn't even bring you in on that. The white women didn't even bring y'all's asses in on that. Keep using the same platform to down your own people. You downing your own people, but you motherfuckers will be the first person to talk about the rest of us that point out what the fuck it is that you're doing wrong to begin with. So it's okay for you to talk about them, but it's not okay for me to talk about the antics that you dumb bitches put up on this internet, like going out to fucking brunch and then trying to take each other out because your poor asses can't pay the damn bill. You're poor. You ain't shit. You're stupid. And people that follow these people, you must be the fucking same if you don't see it. You're not invited to the cookout. Fuck your cookout. I can afford a cookout without none of y'all. That's what you hate. You hate successful people. You want everyone to be a damn victim. You want to sit around and have all black people be poor. Y'all stay poor. Shout out to y'all. Y'all stay poor. Y'all stay downtrodden. Y'all stay victims. Y'all stay worrying about every time Donald Trump fucking moves. Y'all continue to think that you deserve some shit that you ain't worked for. You ain't white. I said that. I meant that. You ain't white. But keep fighting for the same white people that you allegedly say are oppressing you while you're helping them to continue to get what the hell it is that they need to still be over top of y'all asses at the end of the damn day. Keep fighting against ICE for them because it doesn't have shit to do with black people. Didn't I say that in the beginning, y'all? Did I not say this in the beginning? All right, y'all, we ain't got shit to do with none of this. Stay out of it. We ain't got shit to do with none of this. Stay out of it. Y'all sitting up here listening to Rolly and the rest of them, allegedly, because I'm not sure if he said it, that says, once they done, they gonna come after you. Once they done, they gonna come after you. And y'all just be believing the shit. Y'all just be listening to any old body. Listen to yourselves. Do some research for yourself. Figure out shit for yourselves. Why you gotta be led by somebody? Why you gotta be listening to somebody else? Why can't you do no shit for yourself? You see that little girl over there talking all that shit, that little young Gen Z that said this ain't the end. They about to go in. They about to take your funky ass platforms away from y'all. What's your plan? You right fucking now. Listen to me when I tell you. Right fucking now. With that damn verdict, if people ain't figuring out what the next plan is gonna be, you are a fool. Not y'all that watch. I'm talking about those that are content creators. If you not thinking of what's next for you and you think you're just going to depend on this after what that verdict, and if it fucking stands and you ain't got no plan, shit, you be seeing a lot of people living over there in fucking Thailand coming the fuck back. You be hearing a lot of people over there in the Philippines coming the fuck back. Allegedly. Anyway, come on, child.
ICE agents is the same as black people becoming cops, is the same as black people joining the military, is the same as black people becoming correction officers. All of these systems uphold white supremacy and promote state and sometimes global violence, and there are black people complicit in all of them. Frequent guests of the network, Trip Fontaine, would also sound off about people defending black ICE agents. Y'all on here defending an ICE agent because she black? Y'all done lost y'all minds. I don't care what her situation was or is. She's only doing slave catching work to support her family. Y'all sound.
She only doing slave catching work to support her family. This is Trip Fontaine, somebody that people are listening to for relationship advice. Somebody that people are listening to for relationship advice. Slave catching work. Wow. You niggas stay away from me.
Dumb and got us looking even dumber. You and that slave catcher are the reason Vic Tubman was strapped. Now, in regards to seeing black ICE agents, some, like political commentator Reese Colbert, would suggest that the White House is purposely showing more black ICE agents than normal. I do think that there is a
Of course, y'all, because Donald Trump is going into a room saying, make sure you send all the colors out there, please. All right. These people are so stupid. All of these people are so stupid. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. How can one man be so ingrained in your brain? The remedial person that we see get up here and talk like he's barely 10 years old sometimes. You think he said, you know what? Yeah, make sure you send all the colors. Make sure you send all the blacks, because that's going to rile up the blacks so that the blacks can see that they're black in ICE. Who didn't think that there were black people that worked at ICE? Torre told y'all when he said it was okay to call them hard ER. You dumb bitches. Y'all don't pay attention to shit. This is why there was no outrage for Torre, y'all. This is why there was no outrage for Torre, because they believe in that. They believe in these people who are calling the black people slave catchers are the ones that believe that it's okay for white people to call the same people that look like them that they allegedly care for hard ER.
deliberate effort to try to make black agents and black women in particular the face of this takeover of these airports. While another CEO of the political firm Blueprint Strategy LLC, Antoine Seawright, would tell the Griot that he believes that the black ICE agents are being forced to be there. I think they want to.
Black ICE agents are being forced to be there, y'all. They handing out water and they making sure people go where they're supposed to go. Everything has to be a big ass. Next, I'm going to hear this is the distraction from the Epstein files. Y'all just be saying anything out of your dumbass mouths. Just be saying anything. These are your people, blacks, coloreds, chocolates, ebonies, FBAs, ADOS, African Americans. These are y'all's people, child. These are y'all's people, child. Remember, they didn't even know who these people who were and even existed. I'm telling you 3 years ago. I'm telling you. This is y'all's Trump derangement syndrome on full fucking display. Thank you, Gen Z. She said, I think it'll be in the best interest of everyone who has a full head of functioning brain cells that they let the morons keep TikTok, because they just going to jump to YouTube, and we don't need that. It's going to take them time to build something up on YouTube if they haven't already done it. But all the liberal women, white women, black women, all of them are on TikTok. Take that shit away and see what they do. They're going to be jumping off the curb, I promise you. And then take away OF, women jumping off the curb. Jumping off the curb. Remember that heifer that made $300,000+ a month and she can't live because it's not enough money? Remember that? She over here still allegedly doing OF because she has to, under the age of 30, making $300,000+ a month because of her bills. Child, when what's her name said women shouldn't work and shouldn't vote, she might be right. Child, she might be right. And you know, I don't want to say that about JTP, child. Fuck that bitch too. Okay. Can't stand her. Can't stand her.
Make folks comfortable while being uncomfortable. And it's easy to put a black face out there, the mask an agenda that will essentially harm those same communities that the faces represent.
Child, if there was no black people there, they would say it's white supremacy because they kept black people out. Say I'm lying.
So let's talk about them in the comments below. Do you think black ICE agents are sellouts?
Child, I think that black people are their own enemy. And